Hi, I'm Kat. It is time for Season 2, Episode 6 of Shadow and Bone, and I react and review based on if the vibes are good, not critically. Episode 6 is called I Have No Heart, which is neyar, and I love that it's like continues on from the last episode's title, which was Despise Your Heart. So it's Despise Your Heart, I Have No Heart. And let's go and find the Firebird. Ooh. Who's on the horses? Or is it like... Is it blonde? Or is that just Baghra? Oh yeah, it was Baghra. That was such a...
Foolish. Swear to me you'll never use it.
Okay, there we go. I was about to be like, Baghra's being too nice.
Practice though.
Oh, are we gonna finally get the mountain? Baghra giving relationship advice now?
You will avenge the deaths of your brother and the king.
The king who paid your parents.
Where's David?
David Costing. Jurist.
David,
Igor Tarkovsky.
no social cues? Are we gonna end the season with the Grisha triumphant?
You thought everything was broken.
Oh yeah, they're here. So he's just dreaming, so they just passed out? No, okay, she has her own as well, so they're all getting some sort of vision. Is it more of a trial than a trap?
That I get to see this in my lifetime.
Oh, it's so sweet.
And there is no one to bear witness.
Go find them then.
Like he'd care. Well, you know, they need each other to survive.
Then go find them.
It's like a little love story of sorts.
You're so sweet. So cute. We're getting some Jesper backstory.
Jesper? You're very good at tracking things.
Yeah, he's...
Rabbits. And more miraculous. Morozova was the greatest fabricator who ever lived.
Have we not had
Obsessed
the
with the boundaries
Morozova
of
reveal
Russia.
yet? Why'd you drag them out there if you already knew this?
Morozova was your father, the bondsmith.
Some more than others.
Looking directly at Mal.
We should get back on it while we still have light.
What of your family, boy? What?
Until I found one that felt like home.
Because Alina was there. He's not gonna like make a pit of darkness, is he? What the fuck?
Before we take the orphanage.
Oh, we're gonna
we were hoping.
see that happen?
It's a lie.
Anyone?
The air is poisoned, it's killing them. You heard your name but you didn't hear that?
Yeah, what's with you?
This reminds me of that episode of Buffy when everybody's having the dreams and we go in and out of their dreams. Wylan is the cheese guy, I guess.
After that, Dad made me promise to hide it away,
I don't know, but his dad's
so that no one would ever ask.
You think he survived?
I moved on from this place.
So no church
Other
and
general
Morozova's
successes.
still around?
Morozov's teeth.
I mean, like, that could have been the time for a Mal reveal. I mean, like,
No,
you obviously
wait.
know. Why are you making me do this? How long are they going to be lying there? Again, it feels like just trying to give the crows something to do while the Shadow and Bone story continues on. In her dream, they've both taken off their armor. Is this them just trying to keep the people who want them to kiss happy? And that's all you get. Okay, so just picked up the butterfly, like it didn't even fly away.
Is it? That might sound strange,
It's
but
the
the
butterfly.
poison doesn't kill them, so they...
I need 3 more.
Okay.
Okay, the butterflies immediately. I don't know how you're gonna get them to chew a butterfly. She has to touch cows. I mean, he's chewing, so he's fine. They were recovered incredibly quickly.
We're alive.
I didn't see anything.
Communication.
Neither did I.
Communication. Inej.
Let me make peace with whatever's in here.
Nothing.
And here we go. I hope you're hungry for nothing.
And there was no Firebird. At least not the version you're trying to find.
So do we never even get to see the Firebird? They just didn't want to spend the CGI budget on it?
Don't you see, boy? That's why you're here.
We're looking for a person.
Not looking, not anymore. Close the door.
With the leaner inside?
How do you find yourself?
Oh wait, no, they can just reopen it. Okay, so she wanted to do her due diligence to make sure she was correct before she did the big reveal. They're gonna tell Alina by the end of the episode though. Now is not the time for my computer to die.
You have to accept what you are.
Mm-hmm, you have to.
Sacrifice yourself.
See, are we actually gonna lose him for good by the end of the season? Because I don't know how the season ends now. That it ends differently apparently. Or everybody's just, you know, throwing everyone who hasn't finished it off the scent by saying it finishes differently. That's why she got left alone. So they're faking her out. Oh, and then this is where we have the fight that was in the trailer. She's good. Where are Nina and Zoya at? This doesn't seem like the best way to have a future. Try just talking. Wylan saving the day again. Oh, there's Nina and Zoya! Okay, surely they've got enough Grisha this time that they can handle her.
Or perhaps we end it.
Maybe we need this woman to fight the darkling.
My time here is done. All this goes with me.
Oh! Is
You know what you have to do.
this how we're losing Baghra?
Close the door on your way out.
There we go. She's like, how the fuck did you do that? Ooh! Okay. Stuff an eye for an eye. It's a hand for a finger. I mean, it is pretty just as dramatic as her jumping off a cliff.
I know, dear. I was just about to offer them tea.
Did you say she made it?
Well, yeah, she's very powerful. Grisha, she wouldn't have aged a lot.
She laid down the weapon.
Is she in the Lives of Saints?
And
Okay, but also, like, could she head over to Ravka and help fight the Darkling? If you just all communicated in the first place, you wouldn't have gotten to this.
Past the poison. What a safe way to live.
We just get like one shot of Matthias in the entire episode. She's literally
I
like
will see him through his days,
the opposite of the Darkling.
sharing every moment.
If you didn't care about the blade, you could have just handed it over in the first place.
That sounds like Baghra's problem.
Sounds like a you
you think
problem.
you'll be stopped by a line on a map? A person.
My first husband. Terrible marriage.
Where'd you keep him?
I did. Yeah, I got it. And
Daytime?
All I wanted in the world was just to tell you about it.
Can't even tell her about the centre part.
Can you just
Neyar is setting herself up for a heartbreak. She knows it.
buy more squid? Yeah, are we gonna go get Matthias yet?
Everyone's lost their mind.
Me when I see a happy couple. So they didn't have the chat about him being a Morozova at all on the ride back? Okay.
So just to proceed as though he's alive until we hear it.
So definitely no white hair.
Only a Morozov can do that. How was I able to find Stag in the
Yeah.
sea whip? I could never get a beat on the Firebird.
Go kill him.
How was I always able to...
So that's what I thought was gonna happen right after the sea whip. That he was just gonna touch her and he would be an amplifier.
And I can't.
This is how I die. And I'm not afraid.
No, he's accepting it.
I get to save you.
You're a part of me, Mel.
I mean, literally. So not in a greenhouse, but yes, that was from the trailer and it is them. Just keeping his hand on the table. Alrighty. This is new.
cursed progeny of a madman, and you...
Oh, so this is how we found out about Mel. Oh, and the hand moves. So I was just very intrigued by that episode. Like I knew Baghra's whole thing was probably coming at some point. Just didn't know how since we weren't, you know, in the mountains. The Morozova reveal happened. I hadn't actually been able to remember if that had happened previously or not the Mal side of things, but the Baghra Alexander side of things. Because like I've just always known it because I've read the books. But yeah, I think they kept Baghra around as long as they did and with Alina because we needed her for exposition. She was the one who like told us everything. The workshop is not under a church that like in the books. It is just in the middle of the woods, abandoned. And only Morozovas can get in the book. I'm pretty sure like it's the Darkling who goes in. But I feel like anyone can just walk down there. They just didn't know it was there. And I just keep thinking that every change that they make in the TV show affects the King of Scars plotline later down the road. Like it doesn't so much affect the Six of Crows plotline, even though there will be changes just because the group have gotten together earlier and that. But the more like big worldly things affects King of Scars more. Because a whole bunch of changes are going to have to be made there now if they keep going. The visions, I feel like, again, that was just giving the crows something to do while all of this dramatic revealing was happening on the Shadow and Bone side. I did love Jesper's though with his mum. But yeah, it didn't feel like it was pushing them anywhere, except it did in the end actually, because Jesper, like, very quickly was like accepting himself now. And again, happy with Wylan. Then her name is Santka Ania. Let's find out if she's in the Lives of Saints. That's her. Yeah, that's her, alright? She's holding a sword. Santka Ania. And Santko. Yeah, the Clockwork Army. Yeah, that's her. I do like that they were pulling from like the actual lore then. And that she's a living saint as well. Like, again, spoilers for the King of Scars duology. We have, oh my god, what are their names? Elizabetta, Grigori, and another one. They're in what was the Fold, and I don't know if they were so much living or if they were just brought back. But that's cool that there's like how many of the saints are still around then. Baghra cutting off the Darkling's hand. Okay. Interesting. And then he got a new hand and it moves. So I guess that's just easier on like costuming and stuff. We didn't get to see the Firebird at all. Are we going to see the Firebird in the book? We see it and then they realize it's not the third amplifier. So I feel like we're just not seeing it because they didn't want to spend money on making it. And I still don't know how the season's going to end. Because yeah, they say it, people say it ends differently to the books. Which like, does it end differently to like keep Alina around so if there's a third season she'd still be in it? Or does it end differently in that like Alina just straight up dies this time? Or does it just end exactly like the book and everyone's pulling a joke over people who haven't watched it yet and it just ends the same? Who knows? I guess I'll find out in 2 episodes time. But comment down below what you thought of this episode, or if you just want to let me know you were here, leave me like a black heart emoji down below in honor of Baghra, and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and here are some other videos you might like.